Hey everyone, I'm Ali Mirza, and welcome to Bizarre But True, where we delve into the strange, the wacky, and the downright unbelievable corners of history. History is full of strange surprises. Did you know Napoleon was once defeated by rabbits? Yeah, you heard me right. Stick around as we uncover some of the weirdest and funniest historical facts you've never heard. Get ready for some serious wait, what? Moments. We're talking ancient laundry practices that'll make your nose wrinkle and animal trials that are straight out of a Monty Python sketch. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to have your mind blown. Alright, let's kick things off with a story that sounds like it's straight out of a Looney Tunes cartoon, but I swear, this actually happened. Picture this. It's 1807, Napoleon Bonaparte, the Emperor of France, the conqueror of Europe, is fresh off a major military victory. To celebrate, he decides to stage a rabbit hunt. Seems harmless enough, right? Wrong. Napoleon's men rounded up an estimated 3,000 rabbits for this grand event. The stage was set, the hunting party was assembled, and Napoleon, probably feeling pretty confident, gave the signal to release the rabbits. And then, chaos. Instead of hopping away in fear as any self-respecting prey animal should, the rabbits charged. Yes, charged. Like a tiny, fluffy army, they swarmed Napoleon and his men, overwhelming them with sheer numbers. Can you imagine the scene? Napoleon, this mighty emperor, being chased around by a horde of fluffy bunnies? It's almost too good to be true. But alas, it seems even the great Napoleon was no match for the sheer absurdity of nature. Talk about a hair-raising experience, am I right? Okay, time for a little mind-bending history lesson. We all know Cleopatra, the last active ruler of ancient Egypt, right? Famous for her beauty, her intelligence, and her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. But here's something that might just blow your mind. Cleopatra lived closer to the moon landing than to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza was completed around 2560 BCE. Cleopatra lived much later, ruling from 51 to 30 BCE, and of course the moon landing, that giant leap for mankind, happened in 1969. It's enough to make you question everything you thought you knew about time and history, isn't it? Alright, brace yourselves, because this next fact is not for the faint of heart, or those with a weak stomach. Let's talk about ancient Roman hygiene, or more specifically, their laundry habits. Now, we've all heard about the Romans' impressive aqueducts and public baths, but what you might not know is that they used a rather, shall we say, pungent ingredient in their laundry detergent urine. Yes, you heard that right. Urine. Apparently, ancient Romans discovered that urine, with its high ammonia content, was surprisingly effective at getting stains out of clothes. People would actually collect urine, let it ferment, and then use it to wash their clothes. Can you imagine the aroma? I think I'll stick to my modern detergent, thank you very much. Let's move on to ancient Egypt, shall we? And specifically to one of its most famous pharaohs, King Tut. We've all seen the pictures of his golden mask, the treasures buried with him, but behind the glitz and glamour lies a slightly unnerving fact. King Tut's parents were siblings. Incest was surprisingly common among ancient Egyptian royalty. They believed that marrying within the family, specifically brother marrying sister, was the best way to preserve the royal bloodline and keep power consolidated. The problem is, well, genetics. King Tut himself is a prime example of why inbreeding is generally frowned upon. He suffered from a number of health problems, likely due to his lineage, and died young, at around 18 or 19 years old. Okay, last but not least, we're going to take a trip to the Middle Ages, a time period known for its, shall we say, unique approach to justice. And nothing says unique quite like putting animals on trial. You see, in the medieval world, animals weren't just creatures to be used or feared, they were held accountable for their actions, just like humans. We're talking full-blown trials with lawyers, witnesses, and even sentences. Animals were accused of all sorts of crimes, from stealing food to causing property damage and even murder. There are records of pigs being tried for eating babies, rats being summoned to court for destroying crops, and even insects being excommunicated from the church for their pesky behavior. It might seem absurd to us now, but these trials offer a fascinating glimpse into the beliefs and values of the medieval world. From attacking bunnies to urine detergent, history proves that truth is stranger than fiction. Who knew that digging into the past could be so entertaining, right? But hey, that's the beauty of history. It's full of surprises. What do you think? Which of these bizarre historical facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to share this video with your friends. Because let's face it, who doesn't love a good dose of weird history? And hey, while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe for more fun and fascinating historical tidbits. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.